Good day guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel, and we're going to cover some Medieval Dynasty updates today. And we've got this new update, joined the version 1.2.0 public test now. So they've been working on the game, which it needs it. So let's just take a look at this. So I'm interested in joining this, and we'll get into some gameplay in a minute. So join the public test now. Hello everyone, we'll be testing a big update on our Steam beta branch. Some of you probably have not done this before, so here's a small guide. Of how to do it. So it's telling you should save your game. Go to your save file in your Medieval Dynasty app folder and back up your saves just in case. I'm not too worried about that. I'm not really bothered. So these are the things that they've added. They've added new items have been added to the vendors. They've got Russian, Japanese, French, Portuguese, Czech, Turkish languages added. They've added delete, end, home, etc. to key bindings. It's pretty good. Barrels for salting in the hunting lodge and the fishing hut 1. That's good because, you know, getting salted meat was pretty difficult. You had to get pretty high on the tree. The possibility of producing salted fish and dried fish in a fishing hut. The ability to control production efficiency of fish, salted fish and dried fish in fishing hut, which needed doing. That's a pretty good update. The ability to control collection efficiency of clay, salt, rock and limestone in excavation shed. Now I didn't really get to play with the excavation shed with the NPCs too much, so I don't really know too much about that one. I used to just do it myself. The ability to control production ability of salted meats, dried meats, leather, feather, mushrooms and berries in hunting lodge, so that's useful. Possibility of producing planks in woodshed. Now the woodshed, the ability to control the production of efficiency of logs, sticks, firewood and planks in woodshed. So yeah, the woodshed absolutely needed fixing because it was so buggy and broken. You know, you'd have this guy chopping wood all day, he'd hit a tree twice, it would put some logs into your storage. If your storage got full, it would then put them into the woodshed, but then you villagers would then complain about having no firewood. It was absolutely infuriating, so I'm glad they've done that. So hopefully that's going to be a new feature. We could test that out. Optimized map loading time. So this is a fix. These are all fixed items now. Various quest fixes. Knife precision for female hunters while skinning animals. Torch position for patrolling females NPCs. Numerous fixes in refreshing the production status of items. Right. Generic quest rewards after loading the game. Coins have condition other than 100% and don't stack. Quest goal with assigning peasants to work doesn't update on objective stat, so they fixed that. Age update for NPCs. Okay, I didn't know that was broken. NPC getting stuck in sitting or sleeping states. I've had that before. It is so fucking annoying. Cauldron crafting and animation. Stove crafting animation. That's good. Play position when crafting at stove. Torch condition. Restoring on equip. And then they've got this great big updated thing. So updated here. Change Night Howl quest. That is always gives some gold for completing it. Pig and piglet sitting animations, so they no longer have to stick out of the pigsty. Okay, reduce consumption of stamina while running. That was good. Reduce consumption of stamina in expect mode. Even better, because like that was so annoying when you were looking for a shop or anything, or you know, mushrooms, and then all of a sudden it's like you're like, for fuck's sake, you know. So that's good. These are good. They're really working on this. Vendors now have random number of items. Cool. Resources of food storage capacities have been increased. Nice. Okay. Can no longer have to keep ramping up your tax by building another storage shed or a new food storage, which is what happened to me on my last playthrough. Polish, German, Spanish translation added. Production work power slider for each profession in buildings and detailed in management tab. Okay. Production of firewood in woodshed. That's pretty cool. That is one of the most. This one here, the productions of firewood, is probably the most important update that they needed to do. Set immortality of NPCs from non-player village temporary, so they can die now. Restored missing original NPCs neighbor village. Building modules have resource cost. Required planks. Okay. The villager takes food and firewood from local chests in their homes. If there is nothing in the chest, they take it from the food storage and resource storage. Cool. Okay. Double the amount of resources produced from farm animals and by NPC. Spears range reduced by half. That's pretty good, because I think that needed to be done. The reason I think that needed to be done was because it just didn't make sense to get a bow and arrow, because you would kill, say, a Wyson in 2 spear shots, even wooden spear, normal wooden spear, and you could throw it for ages, like proper long throw it, get 2 headshots, dies. So it almost made getting the bow and arrow pointless, because it was about the same amount of damage. Wooden spear damage reduce from 25 to 15. So yeah, they're really tweaking this. Longbow damage increased from 45 to 55. Good. Recurve bow damage reduced from 50 to 45. So it looks like they're trying to do some balancing here. Crossbow damage increased. Crossbow range increased. Stone spear damage reduced from 50 to 25. See what I mean? That damage was just so immense. Iron spear damage reduced from 75 to 40. So now we're going to feel some danger in the wild, which needed to be done. Iron spear durability has been increased from 12 to 16 uses. Wyson and bear HP has been increased 2 times. Nice. Okay, that's going to add a little bit of difficulty to it. Villagers eat food according to nutritional value. The greater the nutritional value, the higher the priority in the case. Okay. The nutritional value is the same if the food of lower condition is chosen. Right, okay. So no matter the status of the meat, they'll prioritize the nutritional value of the meal like you would in real life. Cool. Wood value is now visible in items details. Lowered Dynasty reputation limits for the next inhabitants. Cool. Right, so they've done quite a lot there. So we're going to go jump into game now, and we're going to explore some of these fixes and see how the game feels to us, see if we notice anything different, and just play. So we're going to start a brand new playthrough and just test this out. I'm not bothered about winter 5 or winter 6 or something like that on my save. I'm not bothered about that. It's I think it's my 7th or 8th playthrough anyway. So enough waffling. They're the updates. That's what they did on October 9th. I haven't played the game since then because I got into a stalemate with it. I was just like, okay, easy, nothing else to do. Just build a town, I guess. So let's get on with it. I'm going to jump into game now, and I'll catch you in the game. Okay, guys, here we are inside the game. Brand new game. And we're gonna just quickly craft an axe, so we can make some spears, do some hunting, do all that good stuff. So we're going to test out some of these new fixes that they've done and updates and stuff. I'm quite looking forward to seeing how tough a Wyson is, and definitely how tough a bear was. Because you saw a bear, you didn't feel scared because you're just like, oh, it's only 2 spear shots, or it was like 2 arrow shots, which was, took the sense of danger out of the game, which, nobody really wants to do. You don't want to take the danger out of the game. Right, so this sprint seems to be a lot better. It's working almost as good as the final upgrade. You know, this is what you used to sprint like on the final upgrade when you upgraded your athleticism on your skill tree. So that's really good. So let's go to a shop, see, because they've got random items now and random amounts in shops. So we're going to go to a shop, see what they have to hover, see if they've got any random items. So let's see your wares. So yeah, look right there, salt. Never used to have salt, not at this part of the game anyway. You used to have to go all the way to the west side of the map to get the salt, and the random item amount there as well, which is good. Right, where's the other lady? Let's see. I'm not going to the poo shop where you buy your fertilizer. Oh, there she is. Good. Nope, nothing new in her shop. Oh well. Right, okay, let's go and get some hunting done. I'll go and make some spares now. Let's see the distance, because you can't halved it, they said. Whoa, okay. And that's meant to be half. So you can imagine what the other one were. I mean, okay, I'm on purposely doing a long throw there. So that went pretty far. Let's see if we do like a lower down throw, and then we'll test it out in the hunting. Like, we'll do some random throwing in hunting. Okay, that went way past the sign, I know it did. Yeah, so I still think that needs to be reduced. You know, that's still way too far. So let's test it out on an animal. Right. Okay, female doe. This would normally be a one-shot. So that was a vital hit, wasn't a one-shot. Let's try it on a male. Critical hit. We'll hit it inside. Oh well. Okay, let's see. Okay, still going. That would normally be a kill. 2 to 3 normally kill it. Oh, my shoddy aim. Oh, come on, Dan. So that was a critical. So maybe 3. Let's test it on a Wyson. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so that was 3 critical. Well, 2 critical hits and 1. Oh no, 3 critical hits. Got it in the head the first time. Okay, so normally that would be dead. Oh, here it comes. Here it comes. I need some spares, man. Oh, bollocks. Come on, Mr. Wyson. We're doing a test by here. There's a spear up there. But, oh no. No, no, no. He's chasing me. Let's get it stuck in these trees. Good tip if a Wyson's chasing you, just run zigzag through the trees and it'll stop. I've been chased by a lot of Wyson. Right, let's make some spares. So we've got 3 on it so far. And I'm counting... Ah, come on. I'm counting all of them as critical hits, because there was pretty much headshots. Right. Let's make another one. 4 headshots should do it, I reckon. But this is good. These animals did need a health update, and these wooden spears did need a damage decrease. So this is good. I think this is balanced out pretty well. 4. Oh, still going. 5. Very tough. So yeah, you can no longer just go, oh, I'll get a Wyson and get loads of meat from a village, because it's not going to be that easy. I haven't got a knife on me, so I can't cut that out. This is when it sucks making a new game. You got nothing on you. So, oh, here we go. Got some here from what I missed before. Forgot what number I'm on now. Okay, let's give it number 6. It'll be. Oh, don't scare it off. We got number 6. Wow. Yeah, 6, man. Okay. Let's test it with a bow and arrow. With iron arrows. Okay, we'll do a range shot. 1. 2. These are not critical. Missed. 3. 4. Okay. That's walking away. Right, let's see if we can do a mega range shot from here, because I used to be able to get them from here. Nope. Nope. Okay, let's move a bit closer. Let's try range again. Maybe cut down the range on the bow and arrow. I should be able to get it from here. 1. 2, critical. 3, critical. 4. So 3 non-critical, 2 critical. Let's kill this guy if we can, because it said something about NPC. So, okay. Okay, so we can't attack the NPCs. So I've noticed no difference there, because I don't think you could attack them before. I'm pretty sure I tried. So, yeah, nothing. Right, woodshed, important one. So this is new. This log thing here, this used to be a square, a concrete square, and that was it. So planks and firewood, okay. And we'll take a look in the management menu in a minute. So he's got quite a few logs here anyway. So they should have, there we go, they just appeared. Right, let's make a plank. No, it's a shame. I would have hoped they would have put the sawing animation in that, which, come on guys, fix it. That, you know, immersion. You don't tie a shoelace with a block of wood. Right, let's make some firewood. Let's see if he'll chop it or saw it. I'm have a feeling it's going to be the same animation. But we're not nitpicking here. We're just testing out what they've done. Right. Yeah, same animation again. Okay, I want to test that salted meats as well in a minute. It said in the fishing hut and the hunting hut you can make salted meats, and in the management tab we can now make our lumberjack make firewood. So let's have a look at this management tab. Buildings, woodshed. There we are. Okay, so let's go on to the production line. So yeah, look at all that. We can choose now to make firewood, logs, stick and planks. Very good, that's much needed. Yeah, that's very, very much needed. So we just the way you toggle these is up and down. I will have a guide on how to do all this later, but if you're watching it now, it is what it is. It's very straightforward. It's confusing at first, because the game doesn't tell you that you can manage the game, like manage your villagers like this way. It just says, you know, management tab, and then you've got to find it out for yourself. So, yeah. Okay, I'm just going to play with these a minute. And then we'll go and see about that salted meat in the fishing hut, because I've got a fishing hut. And also we'll test the... come on, think about it, Dan. Yeah, the storage limit. Because I remember on one of my other playthroughs, I kept having to build resource sheds. God, try saying that 10 times fast. Right, salted meats. What? No, I do have salt. I do have salt in my resource. So maybe that needs to actually be inside the fishing hut. So we'll go and get that. Well, we want to see the resource anyway. And if you add a miner working, this is what he'll mine up. And, you know, I do it myself on this playthrough, so there's no point. Right, let's go over to our storage shed and we'll see the limit. Now, the old limit, I think, was 300 kilograms. So we'll see what they've increased that to. And, oh yeah, look. Yeah, 500 now. Very good. So this wood production should go up by itself. So I'm not going to touch that. I'm going to let that do whatever it does. I'm going to have to give a solo playthrough to test all that out. It's going to be way too long to do that on a YouTube video. Right, down to the fishing hut. And then we'll see if we can find some bears or something like that. So that new stamina is way improved. You know, that's really good. Okay, so yeah, look, I had fish and I had salt, so it's going to have to be in the same chest. And this is new, the barrel. I haven't noticed this before. So we'll make some salted fish and meat. So we can make salted fish and meat here. That's good. So we don't have to build a hunting shed for meat and a fishing shed for fish. You can do both at both. So we'll build this. I hope in time they update their animations. You know, so in time, like when you're fishing something, you'll actually get fish and dip it in and stuff. I mean, I know it's an indie game, and it's still in mega early development, and I'm gonna do a review anyway at some point. So, you know, I've played 80 hours of this game so far, so it's not a bad game. Right, food storage. This also had a increased limit. Yeah, 200 kilograms. I think the last one was like 100, or maybe even 50. I think it was 50. So that's good, you know, because when my farmers were farming, they always maxed out with veg. Right, let's hunt a bear. We're going on a bear hunt. We're gonna catch a big... Whoa, there he is. There he is. Come on, Yogi. 1. 2. 1 was critical as well. 3. 4. So 4 hits with 2 critical. Okay. We'll have to try and find another one in a minute and just fire away at it. See what we can do with that there then. Oh, you bastard! Okay, missed. 1. 2. So these are non-critical. 3. I'm going to try to do non-critical. 4. 5 with 1 critical. 6. Oh, another one. Okay, let's make it only critical. Oh, miss. 2. Come on, a critical right in the face. Oh, 3. Okay. Okay, that was critical. 3 criticals. Right. Okay. That's all I can do for the testing side of things. Thanks very much. I think they've made massive improvements, and I'll do a review of this game. So like, share and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one real soon.